And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we are anyway. Come on. Figure I'm online. Come on, there we go. So I noticed when I looked at the map, look, there's another quest here. It could happen to you. So I'm going to go over there once we figure out about the science of the 7th Dawn. Let us have a little chat. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise. I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being older. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Science of 7th Dawn, you can. They're good people who have made it their mission to solve some of years' most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Paladin. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the science, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something yours as enemies would very much like to know. The science are headquartered in Vesper Bay, and in Western Paladin. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever is at the entrance and you'll be let in. Your man in demand, Garton, on the days ahead promised to be busy, but I hope you won't forget your old friend Mahmoud. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Wait, well, I've said my piece, off you go. Off I go! Whee! Whee! Alright, enough of the silliness. So I want to see what this quest is, because I'm a little annoyed I don't have a mount yet. I'm level 27 for crying out loud. Why is it at level 27 I don't have a mount? That makes no sense. So what do you want, well-heeled youth? A well-heeled youth that appears to have been the benefit of some good fortune. Okay. Do be careful with those. Break anything and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon, what is my loyal manservant carrying? Why, not so small fortune in prizes, ably won by yours truly, the Gold Saucer. You have heard of the Gold Saucer, eh? You're gods, man. You might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultanate's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrilled to the sight of majestic birds roaring down the straits of the Chocobo races, pit your wits against your peers at the Triple Triad tables. At the Gold Saucer, one can do all this and more. If you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier man than you entered. If there's a better place to snake off one's cares after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of it. Did I mention that the female attendants are particularly easy on the eye? Wink, wink. But I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourself, yes? I'll wager you're wondering just how in Pal's gotten in you can experience the wonder of the Gold Saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? Yeah, thought as much. Well, since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours too. I just so happen to have a spare golden airship ticket for you, so consider it a gift from one eligible young man of our town to another. Just show the ticket to the lovely girl in uniform over at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned though, you may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross at the Triple Triad tables. Nay, not so much as an ounce. Okay. That wasn't the mount. So how the hell do I get my mount? Like, what the hell? Let me see if any guild members are on. They can tell me. No. Okay, let me just ask in chat real quick while I am waiting. I don't want to do that quest just yet. Oops. Boy. Nobody's answering me, so I haven't been invited to the novice channel, so I can leave that tab. No one's answering me. So never mind. I think it's MSQ level 20. I think once I get MSQ level 20, it will unlock the thing for the map. It's just a bit silly, I think. That I don't have access to it. Actually, can I just use the chocobo here, maybe? Hello, I want to sell my wares. Thank you. Thank you. No, I don't want no quick on selling. Go. Okay. I guess not. I'm pretty sure that I'd done it to Vesper Bay. That's really annoying. And yes, someone just sent me a tell saying that you do in fact get it through the MSQ. So I'm level 17 on the MSQ. When this gets to 20, I should be able to get my mount, and everything will be great and wonderful. And I believe that what they've done now with this patch is I can instantly just fly, which I probably won't do because the mount that I use doesn't look very good when it's flying. But it is cool that I have the option to, so if I get aggro, I can just fly out of it. That's kind of cool. So I also noticed that we have some more of these to do, so I'm going to queue for that. Because as you've noticed by now, I don't like sitting idly by. We are going to get this Choco Cube. I thought I'd already got it, I apologize that I haven't. Let's see what this is, less than 5 minutes. Thought it would be instant. Thought it would be instant. So let's go see what this is all about, shall we? So, deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Can't believe I've just sang on stream. Awesome. Ah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Thancred? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Why, of course you can. Got a bill, got a... Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tattooer, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. Whee! She's so full of energy, like Lala's a core. The antecedent is within the soul. I shall let her know to expect you. Alright. Onwards we shall go. So, could you let me in, please? Why does nobody wear enough clothes in this place? I take it you are Gatsville. Tattoo sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming this way. So, I don't need any of those. So I'm going to take the money, thank you. Sup, people?
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Yeah.
Well met, friend. My name is Minthelia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
They're much better voice actors than me.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Sup, dude?
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yeah.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Yeah.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul. A power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
Oh, that's great.
It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Okay. You've already paid me, so... There we go, back to my bad voice acting when I can't even pronounce words right. Naturally, our aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tatara. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your names to the Retainer's Registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocade regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavours. Like this gesture serves as an evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. But that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that we are all concerned or aware of what is expected of you. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censor. I just realised I shouldn't have sold my old gear. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is wild words, pray keep it safe. I should not have got rid of my gladiator's gear. I totally forgot that you can equip a retainer and get them to level up to give you extra rewards. We Scions have but one objective: to safeguard the future of the Order. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was the first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Yours is no small endeavour, the dangers are great. I shall go whither. I don't think I need any of those. So, I say yes, obviously.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there!
Welcome!
Wow, they've got weird voices. They're weirder than mine.
My turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings.
Well
Last
met.
but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
So,
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family.
okay.
But without further ado,
Where's my money?
I would assign you your first task.
Oh, okay. No money.
Urianger, Have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You
Well,
have my thanks.
I'm brand new to the team and I'm leading it.
If there is
Okay.
aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Thancred's cool. He's a charmer, that one. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spurt of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected, assuming we were correct. It is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagino and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybones, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see what he gives us. See that he gives us his full cooperation. Okay. I just want to see if there's any quests that have popped up. I'm also going to queue back up for this to see if it pops. Because sometimes when you go into an instance like this, it might pop a quest up outside, so I want to check. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so Camp Drybow. Off I go! I think I'm also going to spend some time off stream and I'll reset my hotbars. That might be useful because I don't like the fact that the 2 and stuff is over, like the 3 goes over there. So I'm going to spend some time and rearrange these hotbars because I don't like them. So let's leave meats, we don't need to worry about that. Hey look, it's a Lancer! That's what my other character is. Big ass Dragoon. Out the way, lady. Hi, I'm Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventure fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amosha. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look at me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely return. Alright, so don't need that, but I do need money. Let's just get right to it then. Minophilia names the Amazar culprits and all of this. You could do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amazar's hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stray the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders with callers at the Church of Saint Adama Lugdana, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before Mongols catch their scent, but I know not if the Amaljar still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amaljar seek in this area. Okay. So I did notice I've got mail. Let me see what it is. Thank you. So, put it in there. What the hell? Collected in place of guild. That's cool. Thank you very much. Oh, I can't do it while I'm... So it's a good job I checked my mail, isn't it? You know? I totally forgot that I got free stuff. So when you subscribe, you get some stuff instantly. You don't have to wait till the month's up. That's kind of cool. So what do I have to do? So we have to slay some bad guy. I can do that. This is a lot of ads. This is a ridiculous amount of ads. So I've been clickety-clacking, but I had to congratulate them for what they just did because that was amazing. I got down to like 68 hit points or something during that. That was quite scary. That was a ridiculous amount of ads. So I'm going to go talk to this, and I'm going to get my stuff. Thank you very much. I'm gonna use you. I'm unauthorized to do that, so I'm going to learn ballroom etiquette. Fist bump. Awesome. So this is gonna go here. Instant teleportation to Vesper Bay. Now that's kind of cool. I like that. Well, and these bullet clues can be exchanged at the shop. Okay. I like. Okay, so can I summon you? Lame. Because I don't have the skill, I'm not able to use it. So that's unfortunate. Okay. So what do I have to do? Retrieve white corpses. That sounds like a terrible thing to do. Why would I do that? Why would they just leave the corpses on the street? That's awful. Just awful. Wow, that one was quick. That one was a lot quicker than last time. Alright, let's see what we gotta do now. I'm so small, I think I might dodge the bomb. Yeah, awesome. Stop hitting me. I think he's stuck, so let's just kill him. Job done, job done. Wow, this group is awesome. This ninja, I think it's a rogue, right? She's kicking this barricade's booty. Yeah, it's a ninja. I was trying to make it easier for the ninja, but positionals are a little difficult when the guy won't move. Oh, this one's easy. The bombs aren't going anywhere near me. And yeah, always try and do commendations if you guys start playing this. Commendations are great. It only takes a few seconds to do it, and it's always nice to reward good players. Alright, so that's level 30 unlocked. Goody goody gumdrops. Still can't use my mount. Very upset. So this got attacked and they decided to just leave the corpses in the sun. That sounds a smart thing to do. Alright, let's check on these poor people that are rotting in the sun. Jeez. I hope I get to bury them. Like, it's just so wrong just leaving them out here. It's just criminal. The guards at the camp are to blame, these guys. Why don't you go and pick up the bodies, man? You should be ashamed of yourself. It's just terrible. It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yes, I was. Have some flowers. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day, thank you. Now then, what of the Amajar? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so they were Amajar remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the Reborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amajar raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travellers pass through Reborn every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings, 12 forbid it be so. There was a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Reborn and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not likely to speak to you. Okay then, let's go see this merchant. Oh, it's that freaking wannabe rapist son of a... Well, gods be damned, you're that bloody adventure putting me back in all that. What in the seven hells do you want with you now? This guy's totally evil. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours is a bird. Folks around here are as wary as they come. They'll tell tale and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labour out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearances. You can go touch them yourself if you don't believe me. I kind of want to just beat this guy up because he went away from me last time after what he did. Filthy. Please sir, just leave me be. Well, he wasn't wrong, they are totally afraid. I've nothing to say that this. They'll take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. Well, I stand by that. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please, don't kill me. Wow. These guys are terrified. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been a talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Scumbag. Welcome back, Gaton. I'll be laying out of import. I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from August. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. If you would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than the Church of Saint Adama Lundima. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquet. He tends the graves of the lich yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. I shall do so. I'm having such a blast playing this, like, even just like reading the dialogue, it's helping me digest the content a bit better, you know? Like, there's a lot of text, I'm not gonna lie, but like reading out loud, it's kind of refreshing, I like it. I am Marquis, yes, a body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Okay. Let us free this person's poor soul. What? I'm just gonna dump him? No, I need to bury him. There we go. That was indecent, just leaving him out there in the rain. May they all walk in Falswell. What, missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Awesome can. She was being kind to me, everyone. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why though, pardon me. You'll find Sister Awesome within the church walls. Okay, let's go speak to the sister. I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing dry bone inhabitants. It is true, I am closer to the people than any other of the order. I confide in them and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquis would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behaviour ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Banquet, I believe, took offence at his conduct. I must have words with Marquis and soon. Why are you upsetting people, dude? That's not okay. You're scaring the children. It's not okay. Stop. Can't be doing that. Thank you, Gaston. Burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to lay an order for missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Gaston? What's up, bro? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Hold on. Sorry about that. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take pious unawares than she who takes confession? The good sister Orson herself. Orson, she wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the village keeper Marquis, I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Don't need any of you. Sister Orson, it cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar, and it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be she. Could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Garton, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. Okay. So where is this boy? Oh wow, that's a long way away. Okay. Would be so much easier if I had my mount. Just saying, game. So I'm level 28 now. That's pretty damn cool. Okay. 2 more levels and I do indeed become the Paladin Reborn. Yucky. This rain is awful. This is a terrible thing. I'm talking about corpses and stuff, and the weather's awful. It's miserable. I wonder if I can take a shortcut without getting killed, or attacked, or maimed, or break a leg. Sup, Choco Peep? I actually want to purchase weapons, please. Level 15 is all you do? Oh, that's not good. Never mind then. Please help, Sister Awesome went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads me to me right here about Thal and the Order on the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside heard her? Please, find her. Fine. I don't think it's her. It would be too convenient. Oh, it's the undead. Be gone, evil undead. You were the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child. Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Okay, so we are actually going to cheat because running sucks. I like how I've got 99 free teleports. That's pretty wicked. That's a nice little prize they gave you. Sister Awesome was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend, I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in doing so. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. I agree, sir. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Awesome. It seems she received greater injuries from attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Alright. So we will sprint once more. Whee! Okay, this should be a nice segue. I'll probably just do like one episode a little later on. I kind of want to get into the story more. The gold saucer is not going anywhere, so eventually I'll just do an episode where we go to the golden saucer, see what's there, do the little tour and stuff. But for now, we're going to keep pressing on because this is a little bit more enjoyable for me. So there you are, Garton, so good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about the good Sister Awesome. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor worse were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Awesome near the Golden Bazaar, A band of Amaljar caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you. Dear Garton, would you be so kind as to take a look inside? You've got swords, man. Why don't you at least come with me? Jeez, man. Gotta do everything around here. Come on. I don't know. Being 10 levels higher, will they even attack me? Let's find out. I might just be able to run right by them. Let's see. Yep. Okay, cool. I found a clue! Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Well, this did. Check it out. This leaflet. See the wealth of Null to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nalthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Dryburn. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. What the hell, man? Why you gotta scare me like that? Jeez, man. I'm telling you, everyone is that class. Like, this is why I'm finding it hard to get tank things. Everyone's that tank. The giant sword. Where is she? There she is. My saviour comes again. To what do I owe the honour to stay? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, guard. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard that we have learned. Alright. Posing as a priest, to think. These troubling notions aside, is it gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward? Thank you once again, Garton. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Need any of those? I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp, giving me cause to doubt them, but unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not disparage us yet, my friend, an idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Garton and me serve by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should save your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well, and you'll have my thanks. Listen, Garden, so as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments as Umbrada's lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Because, you know, that's going to disguise me. It's going to disguise me so well. Heavily armed as I am. Greetings, good sir. Is there what I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Perhaps you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Ah. There is a gathering spot. I preach the teachings of Azima the Warden. Hast thou come to partake in the honey of her wisdom? Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Upon thy hearts to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. That didn't sound like a job offer to me. Let us try this one. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Rude. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Wow. These people are just so rude. What is it? Cards not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, gal. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune to the pond north of Sandgate. To the east of here, the eyes of the authorities do not reach to that place, rather ideal for spiriting away helpless souls. Let us go then, wait for the kindly priest to come and offer his aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Bye. Okay, we might have time to finish up this little part, and then we will move to the next episode, I believe. We'll go and figure out what happens. I don't really like leaving an episode on a brink, you know, of a quest answer or, you know, completion, so I will try my best to finish this little adventure we've shared. Sup, Thancred, my bro? A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? Well, let's find out. You look absolutely smashing, God. I'm positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Even though I've got a sword and shield. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is nowhere for men to live, no way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nathal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nal. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful murmur, Ungust. Well, what? How did you know? You bastards tricked me! Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar. Where's there, if not born? Some moons ago, the Amajar raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the ammo jar in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from Nanoa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the amateur. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence. You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. The was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amazar paid me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for this mess, the world's end, then blame yourselves or the gods. Not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe all that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there'll be time enough to learn the truth. Sob, sob, cry, cry. Ganon, be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still known somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. What a scumbag. So, on that note, we shall call it adieu until next episode, where we shall find out what is going on and hopefully fix it. Until then, bye for now.